is In the Den. I'm Sloan.
I'm CeJay.
I am Chris.
I'm Kaya.
That's your name?
That's my name.
Awesome.
This
I'm
is-
upset because I don't have the curliest hair in the room anymore.
I'm sorry. We can
Yeah.
pull them out. I'll straighten it next time.
Okay.
So you feel better.
Because
My
it's
hair
kinda
is all
fluffy.
out and flowing right now, so
Yeah,
Down
me
to
and
your
CJ have
shoulders,
majestically long manes of hair.
I do.
Like two lions.
It's beautiful.
I'm the lion.
Yeah,
I'll be.
I'll believe it.
House cat.
I love
I feel like I'm
cats, so
talking-
it's totally okay.
I'll have sloth hair. That's good with me.
Sloth?
Sloth hair.
I
Sloths
can
are
dig
fucking
it.
cute.
Sloths are adorable.
Dude, but
Which I have
sloths?
something to talk about later on when we talk about what we've been watching. So
sloth videos on
Is-
YouTube.
yes.
I'll get to it.
Okay.
Sloths will tear someone up though. Like there's a lot of stories about
Will
people
they?
because they have long,
they have
dangerous
They will
claws.
They have long
slowly
claws.
destroy your
No, because
arm.
because they'll drop. Like they drop from like 40 feet and they'll just claw someone. Like they will take animals down.
Damn.
That's awesome.
It's like it's a last. Like it's. Don't get
Like
me wrong.
a last resort.
yeah,
for
last
a
resort
sloth.
because they will run and
They can run?
slow crawl.
No.
No.
Oh.
They will. Have
They
you
will
seen them
s-
try to drag themselves across the street? All right, no, enough about sloths. I watch too many sloth videos.
It's adorable to watch them try and cross the street.
No, it's
horrifying.
sad.
I
They're
like
just
this.
Horrifying and sad, but
it's
it's,
like
still
watching
adorable.
like a mentally challenged squid.
I like the sound of like baby sloths like screaming. Like I just
Have
think
you
it's
seen
really
sloths
cute.
using the restroom?
No.
It's adorable. There's a whole video on them potty training baby sloths. And they
Aw.
slide down this thing that looks like a tree and they sit at the bottom and they just start shaking their hips, and when they're done, they let go of the tree and just kinda like fall backwards. So it's like gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop. Ah, fuck yes. And just fall backwards.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, Snapchatting.
That's
It's
all
all
good.
So what anime have we been... I need to stop clapping in this, because last time I went through and I used this
Seems like
and
it'd be
edited.
super loud.
Yeah, the claps were like...
Yeah. Yeah, they're huge percussion.
So I need to stop doing that. That and like snapping. But yes.
Don't snap, don't clap.
You could golf clap. But that'll
There
come
you
out
go,
real
golf
nice on
clap.
the sound.
Cool.
Just the right.
Yeah.
Just the right amount. Anime, is that
Yeah, we're going
is
into
that us
anime.
now? Starting with anime?
Well, Chris always goes last because he can't stop talking.
Oh,
So let's start with
Do I
somebody
also
other than
go
Chris.
first? Since I can't stop talking.
You just cut him off. Tell him to
Yeah.
shut up.
That- that's
I'll
never
I'll
worked.
I'll just cut him back off. Like, excuse me, I was talking.
So
Excuse
sassy.
me.
So
I've been watching Sailor Moon. I don't really like Sailor Moon Crystal. I prefer like the original Sailor Moon.
What's the difference?
The difference, like Sailor Moon Crystal is like it's revamped. It's like all new like creation styles. Like it's very pretty and like everything is really bright and shiny. But like Usagi is just the whiniest little bitch in Sailor Moon Crystal. Like she cries about like everything. And like I understand that Usagi is a crybaby, but like it
Come
is
on.
too much.
Yeah.
And like I don't like their transformations. Like they're pretty, but like I don't like the music that goes with it. Like whenever they're doing their big like.
Not the right kind of revamp.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Just
some,
kind of the wrong
I think it's
direction.
really, really pretty, but like it's not something that I would like watch for hours.
So,
Which,
so
I mean, I have.
art-wise, well done,
Yeah.
but overall concept not very
Yeah, they just like
Concept and like
weirdly they seem younger in this one. I guess.
younger than
Oh,
they
don't get me
already
started
are.
about young girls in anime.
God damn
They like
it.
seem younger than the original. I guess
Wow.
if that makes sense.
Gatekeeper Chris? Gatekeeper?
Oh, I'll talk about
No.
Gatekeeper.
Please don't.
What a pervert.
I know.
So
Back to the
I am
why.
not a pedophile. I
You
just
say that now. But you weren't
He was
saying
of
otherwise.
age to fantasize about girls in anime that were of
Allegedly.
his,
That were my
allegedly
age.
of his age.
Yeah.
Allegedly, like, are we really throwing that word around?
Well, they were created by a 40-something-year-old Japanese.
they were
That is
created by
true.
adults, and you know what? I was.
Oh, I'm
the one
not
who-
saying they're not wrong at all because they're pretty
Yeah.
wrong.
I wasn't the
but-
one who made them all sexy like. So
Maybe
Blame
they
the
weren't
creators,
supposed to be
not
viewed
Chris.
as sexy.
Just like
Victim
blame the-
blaming.
Yeah, blame the
Oh,
clothes,
nah.
not the
What?
assault person.
Wow.
Assault person.
Assault person. You mean rapist?
I didn't want to say that on the
assault-
podcast, but
the
okay.
assaultor. It sounds like a bad He-Man character. I'm a Saltor.
I
Alright.
serve Skeletor.
So,
You're jacking off to these 13-year-olds while you were 13, yes?
Yeah.
no.
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 You were 11.
No.
he
Off
was
that
18.
topic. I'm done
Oh,
with that
okay.
topic.
I thought you were trying to show us that you weren't a pervert.
No, I give up. Yeah, obviously it's not working. So,
No, it's not.
It wasn't.
You failed.
All right,
anime.
So
Anime. So, Sailor
you've been
Moon.
watching Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I have a really cute Sailor Moon plushie in my car. It's Sailor Jupiter. She's my favorite. And, like, she has these cute little shoelaces on her boots. That's my favorite part about, like, the whole thing. It's just her fucking shoelaces. They're just so fucking cute. And, like, her hair is so big. And then her just little itty-bitty feet. And just little shoelaces. It's the best part.
Chris always tends to always go on a rant whenever Sailor Moon is brought up, if I remember correctly, about how he only likes one of
No.
the-
I like
Something like
all. I like all of them except for Sailor Moon. God, she's annoying. She's the fucking worst.
Usagi, yeah.
Yeah.
She just cries about everything.
Yeah.
Like,
From
that's
what I-
one of
from
her
what I've
attacks
seen.
in Sailor Moon Crystal is, like, her crying.
Her throwing a fit.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it hasn't been recording.
No, it has.
And then
Do you have a
Tuxedo
charging
Mask.
cable?
Tuxedo Mask comes and saves the day while she's crying.
Actually, my girlfriend and I are gonna cosplay as Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon.
Really? I
because
went
she's
on
blonde.
Sailor Jupiter for Halloween a couple
Nice.
years ago.
That's
I think I
awesome.
have a picture. Not that the people
Very
listening can
cool.
see.
This is-
Well, maybe one.
You
day.
guys can see it.
There we go.
It's really cute. Like, me and my friends,
I'll describe it.
in high school, we did this thing called Booble, and it was, like, everyone that was, like, in the band and everything who went as, dressed up as Halloween characters. And so, everyone in the band, the cheerleaders. Alright, Sailor
I'm-
Moon, cosplay me and my friends. We are the Sailor Scouts.
That's a dude, right?
That's my friend Azel. No, that's my friend Kaylee. We call her Kale. That's Azel. And then Tori because she had long blonde hair. And then me because I'm the best. And Christy. But yeah. That's
Pretty
a,
sexy.
It's a
I'm
really
not gonna
awkward
lie.
picture.
It's pretty sexy.
The wind was blowing and I'm very awkward in photos, so.
You look really white in that.
I do. It's edited a little bit, so.
You went
Try to whitewash it for the white town I live in.
You went through and like recolored yourself.
Made myself a little bit lighter, you know.
That's awesome. I like it.
Thank you. I
Very
still have the
cool.
costume. It was, like, I'm the tallest one out of my friends, as you can tell in that picture.
Yeah, no,
And so,
definitely.
like, they were like, order a medium. The medium was big on me. And I was like, okay. So I ordered a
Big on
medium.
you.
And, like, I shit you not, like, the bottom of it, like, goes to, like, right here. And so I was, like, walking around. And, like, that's the night that, like, all of the 8th graders came to play with the band. And so I was, like, sitting here, like, running around in front of a bunch of 8th graders. And they're just like, all right.
They're
And
just
I was
like,
like, don't fucking look at me. You're, like, in 8th grade.
They're like, I'm learning about my sexuality right now.
You should have given him a Gatekeeper
Yeah.
manga.
No,
chapter
we're not-
1,
we're-
chapter 2, doesn't
We're not talking about this. Alright, so Sloan, animes.
Actually, I've just been watching Aldno Zero still.
Okay.
I have one.
You do?
I thought you were going last.
Okay, never mind.
No. Well, I talked about Aldno Zero in the last one.
Okay.
The one that wasn't recorded?
What is
No,
the
I did
anime?
another one this past
about,
weekend while
like-
we were playing the Culling.
Okay.
It's like about clothes and like they give people like different powers and like there's like nudists and there's people that like wear clothes.
No
Have you
idea
ever
what you're
heard of
saying.
that? I was
No,
watching
I'm
it.
intrigued.
I'm very.
I don't remember what it fucking was. I'll look at it on Netflix because that's what we were watching it on. But like
Okay.
I don't know, like
Oh, I
clothes
can-
have different powers.
I'm
I guess.
Just
I'm
as
not sure.
intrigued about that as
I
I
like
am
it
about
right now.
the. Did you know there's an anime about people
Bread.
competitively baking bread?
Yes, I did because it's on
In
my
high school,
list
me and
now.
my friends made our own anime of us playing hacky sack.
Fun.
That
We
is
were like
actually...
a hacky sack club.
That's hilarious.
That was our anime.
That's awesome.
That's pretty dope.
Oh man, what?
Let's
I've
see,
watched
what is-
something.
I don't remember what it fucking was. I guess just go to
Oh,
the anime
cool
genre.
fun fact that. God damn it! I need to stop making those noises. Cool fun fact that I want to do. Ruby Volume 1 is being played in Alamo Draft House. Like the
Really?
full first volume of it.
Nice.
When?
I don't know. I want to look for tickets. But they've
Kill la
been...
Kill is on here now?
On
And
Netflix?
Durarara?
Dude,
And
I love
Inuyasha?
Durarara.
Oh my, what the fuck? They really expanded their...
Yeah, man.
Kill la Kill is not
And
dubbed,
Rurouni
though,
Kenshin.
just in case anybody cares about that.
Yuki Yuna is a hero.
Durarara.
Magi Glitter Force.
Rah,
Oh, that looks
rah,
amazing.
Rah, 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 rah.
It's
It is
not
really
amazing.
good.
It
No,
has
it is really
1
good.
star. Glitter
What?
Force?
No,
No,
Durarara.
Oh, I was talking about Glitter Force, dog.
I've never watched it.
Oh, my girlfriend and I watched the 2001 Cowboy Bebop movie.
Very nice.
Really good.
I love it.
Probably one of the best action scenes in anime. At least in down-to-earth-ish animes, you know, not like Naruto.
Super
Yeah,
ridiculousness.
not like
Type.
powering up for 5.
Not Goku
5 hours.
spending
5
6
to
episodes
15
going
minutes.
Super Saiyan 3 type
Yes.
stuff. Was when he went in there because that one really, 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 like, really big-headed dude, I guess, the really self-absorbed dude was, like, holding the gas station up and complaining to him about his life.
Yep.
The dude was like, just get the money, Spike. And he's like, hey, shut up, I'm in charge. And I guess he's drunk. And he comes in, Spike comes in, and he fucking just tears shit up. That was dope.
Yeah. No, that's a really great scene. I found out an interesting fact. Spike is in an episode of Regular Show.
What?
He is in the Halloween Party episode of Regular Show. I've seen screenshots. He's in the Regular Show style art, but you can clearly tell it's Spike, and it's the exact same English dub voice actor from
Regular
the
show
anime.
Spike. I'm looking it up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't
so-
surprise me because I'm sure he probably does voice acting for a regular show at some
Well,
point.
I would.
Oh yeah, because that's not just Spike, too. That's a dude that is,
Is he a regular in it?
he's semi-regular. Remember, he's the one that had the computer stuff?
Oh my
Because
god.
he worked with Skips. Him and Skips had
Yeah.
to go in and fix Skips' computer because Skips doesn't know how to use technology, and he's
Yeah.
like the tech wizard.
Yeah.
Because they
well,
fought in
yeah,
the Revolutionary War together, and he had like wooden stuff on.
Yeah, but he's fucking Spike.
Yeah,
so
he's playing Spike in it. Yeah.
I thought that was fucking awesome.
That is awesome.
What I'm seeing here though that I wasn't expecting is someone dressed as the Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
My favorite
What?
superhero, and I think you and I can get into Blue Beetle Booster Gold because there's some DC extended universe. They're making a movie.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh man, I'm gonna be so hard for them. That entire movie. Oh, is that weird?
As long
Because
as
it's grown men, it's
as,
okay.
as long
Yeah.
as Blue Beetle
Okay.
doesn't get killed in it or have his head smashed into a car.
Who?
Blue Beetle.
Oh, dude, I think he's just gonna get shot in the head by Max Powers or Max.
I would
Not Max Powers. Max Lord. Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
The first death in the DCEU that actually means something. Because they won't bring him back because he's the Blue Beetle, and who
Yeah.
gives a fuck about the Blue Beetle
Other than
besides me?
Yeah, I can't get down on that. I love Blue Beetle.
I like him because he's like a little bit of a piece of shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's like a little bit of a trash Batman.
He,
you know?
yeah, he's a little bit more believable. That's
Yeah.
what I like about him.
I would say
He's
because
he's a superhero.
he's
but
not like,
believable.
oh, I'm expertly trained. I'm this badass dude. He's like,
He's
I'm
like, I'm
doing.
a dude.
I have a lot of money.
Sounds
And
like
I'm-
Batman.
But no,
No, Batman is trained.
Batman's like this
Batman
expert in
has
martial arts.
Yeah, he's an
I think
expert in
Blue
fucking
Beetle like
everything.
knows like Krav Maga, like Tim McGraw.
Like
Rob Tim McGraw?
Yeah, he knows that he likes Tim McGraw. He probably knows Tim McGraw if he's that rich.
Yeah, true.
And you know he's just a dude. He's just a dude with billions of dollars.
Yep.
The
He's just a
third
really rich
richest
guy
person
in the DC universe.
in the DC universe.
Yeah.
Because there's Wayne Tech,
Wayne, Lex, and...
LexCorp, and then
And then
Cord Industries.
yeah.
Well, Ted Cord.
I have not been watching any anime. I've been watching Rick and Morty, if that counts for anything.
Yes, it does.
It counts as for everything.
Yeah.
I've been
'cause
watching.
It's animation,
I've
so
been watching Steven Universe, getting really sad at all the songs.
Steven Universe is interesting.
I found
I
that
heard
he-
it's gotten dark, like really dark and serious now.
I wouldn't say dark and serious. It's definitely though there's like subtle, like undertones of like what's actually happening, because you find out a lot more about his mom and how they were freedom fighters because the other people of their race wanted to destroy Earth for the resources, and Rose Quartz which is Steven's mom and was the leader of the Crystal Gems, were like, no, we're not going to do that. Like, that's wrong. Life is precious. So they broke apart. But you find out that when you break a gem, they revert into their gem and they'll pop out of it again after a couple days when they heal. But when the gem is singular like that, you can smash it. And if you keep a piece of it, they can't turn back into people. And they're recently going through Rose Quartz's stuff, and they found a Rose Quartz bubble full of gem shards that she had kept there, smashed, either to do experiments with or to keep those people from reforming. So so you found out that she was like literally keeping people in a permanent form of stasis, and it was really shocking to all the Crystal Gems, but I don't know.
The last episode I saw was when Steven's like girl crush person was like, I need to learn how to fight.
They fuse.
Yeah.
They fuse together.
I remember that, but
you find out Steven can. Oh yeah, when he teaches her how to fight.
Yeah, and she like ends up using like this giant ass sword or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty cool. That's when I was like, this shit's getting kind of serious. Even the B-list character that like is kind of just in the background is learning to fight. So
I think Greg is my favorite character.
which one's that?
Steven's dad.
Oh yes.
He was like, he got really famous and then he made a bunch of money and he turned into a beach bum. And now he's
he
just
looks like
living
a mix between Hank Hill and.
That's the best part.
Homer
He never
Simpson.
talks about how much money he has, but he has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because every time someone breaks something, he's like, all right, I went and paid for the damages. But then again, even if he had only $1 million, he lives in his van. He lives in his van in a storage shed.
Yeah.
So he doesn't spend any money on like houses.
That's the way to live.
Yeah, dude,
I
I'd live as a beach bum in a van. Well, actually, probably not.
I'd live like in a tiny house, like those new tiny houses that they're making on the back of like trailers. I'd totally live in one of those. And get me like a tiny dog.
Apparently that might become illegal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, apparently they're trying to pass a law that makes it to where mobile homes like that, like the mobile homes that can be hooked up onto a trailer are not considered permanent living. And so then they're going to make it to where you can't permanently live in something like that. So all of the homeless people, like all of the old people that retired and bought like a mobile home and put it in like an RV park, that's not going to be considered a permanent living situation.
Whoa.
So they're all going to be homeless.
So if there's not going to be any trailer parks, how am I going to be the trailer park god?
Not trailer parks, RV parks. They're a difference.
Oh.
RV parks are permanent.
Good.
They're relatively permanent.
Good. I hate RV parks.
RV
I
parks
love
are
RV
not.
parks.
Instead of
It's a bunch
spending
of
money,
fakers, dude.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to be the mobile home messiah there?
Instead of spending money to give houses to homeless people, we're gonna spend money to eliminate more people's houses.
Yes, we're going to make more people.
I know there's rich ass people that have like river property in like San Antonio and they spent like $40,000 on a fucking RV and they just live in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
know.
like, what the fuck? And it's like the nicest. It's nicer than my house. And It's a fucking RV.
No, I know people that own RVs and they have like 4 bedrooms.
Yeah,
My
man. Have you
stepdad
seen the
and-
Goofy movie?
Yep.
My stepdad and his uncle and my uncles and stuff, they're all in directional drilling, so they move around the state a lot, and so they'll set up in RV parks, and since they make it like a shit ton of money and they don't really need homes per se, like I mean they have like my uncle have like an apartment, or I think he moved in with his wife now, like they got married and they bought a house, but other than that they're mostly on the road, so they have like these big, expensive, like, extravagant fucking trailers that don't make any sense. Like, you look at it outside, you're like, that's pretty big. You walk in, there's, like, 2 fucking stories. Like, you walk up to, like, it's insane. And then, like, everything expands out in both directions.
No, it's ridiculous.
It's giant.
I want to live on a yacht.
That'd be nice.
Like, live in a boat
I
house.
get motion sickness continuously, so...
I feel like you'd get used to it after a while.
No. You'll
No?
never get used to motion sickness. Because motion sickness isn't, like, something you can kind of adjust to. Well, I mean, I guess you can, sort of.
If your body's predisposed to
If
getting motion sickness,
it's
you're
equilibrium
gonna continue
sensitivity.
to get
It's
motion sickness.
Yeah, it's something it's out of your control. It's the same the way people have vertigo.
Yeah.
I guess you could take like pills for it, like vertigo pills that'll like
doesn't
dull your
prevent it
senses.
totally.
My mom takes vertigo pills.
Okay.
She's got
Alright,
it.
so
what are we
Anyways.
gonna talk about next?
What video games, if any, have y'all been playing?
I've been playing Broforce. That's about
So
it.
good.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Broforce is badass.
I'm playing some Pokemon Yellow.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
I feel like you become more and more of the group every time you say words.
I played a little bit of Pokemon X the other day.
I haven't played any of like the
I
recent
restarted
ones.
that, and it's amazing.
Like I have Pokemon Crystal too, and I really like that one. I play that a lot. My brother plays like Ruby and stuff, but he took my DS, so I can't play those. So.
Dick.
I know. I played Nintendo Pets, like Nintendo Dogs. I played that. That was so
I think
fun.
everyone had that
Yeah.
game. I'm pretty sure they
Oh
gave
my
that away for
fuck.
free.
Everybody had that game and played
It's
it for a
cool,
long
yeah,
amount of
yeah.
time without ever admitting
Oh, it's
to
a touch
doing
screen.
it.
100%.
I have 500 million. If you
I remember I got that game for free, and
For a
my
minute.
Graham's
I
dog
can-
ate it.
I can be a gold digger for a while.
Okay.
We can make some insurance plots, insurance fraud.
You know you're recorded saying that now.
They don't know who I am. They just know my first name. There's plenty of
Exactly.
people named Kaya. They don't know how to spell it.
True.
I'm not gonna say how to
KYA?
spell it. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, fucking crazy eyes all of a sudden.
Crazy ass.
Is it KY? I don't know. You want to die? How about that? Answer that question.
I can't take out a life insurance policy on you, so you're fine.
You can take out a life insurance policy on anybody.
Yeah.
I know.
You don't even
but
have to be related
I
to
have too
them.
much anxiety for that.
That's a real thing. Like,
No, I know.
especially like now, it's more or less kind of monitored.
Yeah.
We should go to an insurance agency.
But it's like
No,
People
I
used
will
to-
not go to
people-
an insurance agency with you
people used
anymore.
to take insurance claims out on like homeless people and then force feed them alcohol until they died,
what
and
the
then
fuck?
collect the money. Like that was like a regular scam.
I'm just talking
for
about
a
being a
long
gold
time.
digger. Now you're talking about killing homeless people. This got dark.
Dude, I already kill homeless people. I might as well get
What do
paid
you think
for it.
gold diggers do?
Kill homeless people.
They have
Marry
sex
very old men,
old men.
so that they die of natural causes
Yeah.
within the next 5 years.
What are you
During
gonna do
sex.
if it's like a
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth type situation
They
you
never
end up dying
die?
before they do?
There you go.
I couldn't wait for 20 years and have a 110-year-old husband or wife.
Yeah.
You know what though?
That seems kind of cool though, because they get all these records for being like over 100, and they get like prizes for it. So like
No
extra
one
money
pays
coming
you
in.
for being old. You get in like the
They do.
Guinness Book of World
They're
Records.
so
and then
nice. You get all these interviews, and people are like, "Oh my god, I'll pay you $100."
Here's all I know.
$100 is a lot.
And you're old, so you're like, $100, I can buy me.
Back in my day,
Here's-
you could pay
My dad
Here's
rent.
all I
Buy me a
know.
house with
James
$100.
Walton, the owner of Walmart, was worth $200 billion fucking dollars when he died. 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 sons, $50 billion each.
See, I just need to marry one
And
of
they're
them.
old and they're gross, dude.
See? Let's all marry
You
one
ever
of
seen
them.
an old Tennessee lady?
Yeah.
Not attractive. They're not. People from Tennessee aren't made to live past 40. Look at Elvis, for fuck's sake. I'm not joking. Honestly.
You're really not.
Let's just marry them all.
Yeah.
And then we'll all have a party where a mysterious punch will be served.
And we have
someone's
the-
gonna die.
And we drink it just enough to get sick, but not enough to die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 cup each.
I mean, they're from
Again,
Tennessee. Some
we're
of them
being
gotta be
recorded.
alcoholics.
I feel like Sloan's the only one that has a conscience. Oh, this is recordings.
Don't
No,
be so
I
worried
just don't
about
want
it.
to go to jail for it. We can wait until we're done with the podcast to discuss this.
All right,
I watch lots of Law and Order. I think I know how things work.
I know the law and order.
Can I just go on
And-
record saying that I am actually the only person in my underwear right now because I was awoken to 3 people in my dorm banging on the door mercilessly.
I didn't
That
bang
was
on the
just
door.
me.
I just stood in
Yeah.
front of it because they ran
That
away.
was just me, because Sloan knocks like a little girl.
Yep.
He does.
Good.
Not the only thing I do like a little girl. I scream like one too.
I bet you do.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Wait, video games. So
Yeah.
I can't afford video games at the moment, but I have been watching Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 playthroughs
Does that really count?
because the whole storyline is the Great War On, or the 4th Great Ninja War On. And there is a part where Guy opens the 8 inner gates all the way to number 8, and he fucks shit up.
Is that what you showed me?
Yeah, I showed you the video,
Yeah.
but then there's like the video game one is, I'd say even doper because it has the original American voice cast, and it redubbed everything, and it's like, I was nostalgic as fuck, because that was my childhood. Still is my childhood.
It's awesome.
My
I
Little
played
Monster.
The Binding of Isaac the other week. And
Did you beat it?
Heard of that?
no, I'm not very good at it,
Scrub.
honestly. I know, but
I remember my friend
it's just
Phil.
so fucking cute.
My friend Phil put in an actual week of gameplay trying to beat it. Every time we'd get on Skype and talk to him, he's like, I can't fucking beat this game! It was amazing.
I
What
played.
is it about?
What is it about?
There's no real description other than killing
Isn't it
monsters.
just yeah, pretty much. You're just like running through like this basement cellar type thing.
No, you're like running. It's kind of like a map where you run up door passages, and it's kind of like a maze. And
Like
the
a
key is to
dungeon
collect
crawler?
the keys and like yeah.
Like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar to that, but it's like
And you're like collecting keys and like different things to like kill
So,
different
a
things
dungeon.
and like open different things. Yeah, basically.
yes,
Isn't he like a baby?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Isaac,
He's
Okay.
So he's
Nice.
running around with a baby
little,
killing shit.
a little baby Isaac. No, it's the Binding.
Nice.
All right.
I played this other game a while back. I don't know. It was like Jack Black was like the voice for it.
What?
Oh,
Kung Fu Panda.
no, I know what you're
the
talking
like guitar
about.
game and like
yeah,
the depths
no,
of like
oh, what the hell
all
is
those
it
demons
called?
and
Oh my
shit.
god.
Yeah, it was.
School of Rock.
No, it was considered
You're
a
right.
Brutal something?
It was what?
Was it brutal something?
I
something
think
brutal?
Brutal Legend? No.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
It was
right.
considered like a total failure.
I think it's fun. I thought it
Oh.
was fun as hell, but maybe I'm
That
just
came
weird.
out a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at my boyfriend's apartment, and his roommate is like really fucking nerdy, like really fucking nerdy. I mean, I guess I can't really say that, but really fucking nerdy. And he was
A
just
weird
like,
level.
"Oh, hey, check out this game I
But
just
see, like,
downloaded." And
here's
like,
the thing. I'm actually doing a research paper on anime and its like explosion, like especially among millennials. It's not nerdy to play video games and watch anime anymore. It's nerdy to be a fucking nerd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
he's a nerd.
It's a persona.
Yeah,
That's
it's a nerd.
him.
It's
That's-
a
It's a
lifestyle.
persona that you
He's like a
adopt
nerd that like
now.
drinks 40s and then does nerdy things
Is he
again.
black?
No, he's white. He's
That
very
sounds
white.
awesome.
He's
Is
not
my
as white
boyfriend
as
white?
like. No, my boyfriend's Mexican and black.
Okay.
Chris over here being the only one that cares about race.
I'm just because she talks about drinking 40s all the fucking time, and I'm just like genuinely curious.
No, they're all
Because I
white.
drink 40s. Because I drink 40s too. Just kidding. I'm underage. I don't drink.
Yeah. We're good kids.
But I do sidewalk slams.
No, like my boyfriend's like the only brown one there. Like the rest of them are just white, and they all just like drink 40s and get trashed.
Hey,
It sounds fun.
And I have to like
To
take
each
them to
his
Taco
own.
Bell at 2 in the morning, and I like try to throw up out the window. And I'm like, if you don't get back in my fucking car, I'm leaving your ass here.
Oh my
Taco Bell
god,
sounds
I
so
know
good
how
right
that
now.
is. I got kicked out of the gay club because Drew was too drunk. That's
Taco
how
Bell
I-
does sound good. We should go get some Taco Bell after this.
I
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
I can't afford Taco Bell.
I'll get you
I
a
got
cheesy
This
roll up.
podcast sponsored by Taco Bell.
I'll get you
Please,
something.
for the
Oh.
love of God, sponsor us.
Just not a
Taco
lot.
Bell.
Sponsor us, Taco
I'm
Yeah,
Bell.
sorry.
no.
Taco Bell,
But yeah, I
Geek
got you, don't
Fuel,
worry
and
You're welcome.
Audible.com.
We
Yes.
should go to the gas station. I need some more smokes.
Okay.
Sorry, but
It's all good.
We're
But
going
on
we'll
trying to
finish
influence
it up
you.
pretty fast.
Can I talk about comic books to get
Yes.
this through?
How long
Yeah.
has it been?
30 minutes.
Oh,
All
only
right.
30 minutes.
Well,
minutes of
we're about
fun.
to add like another 20 minutes
All
to
right,
it, 'cause
go.
I got a bunch of comic books to start
Comic
talk about.
books.
So
And
let's
now
go.
CJ's comic book corner.
Woo!
As we're just gonna call
Comic
it
books
today.
Yeah.
because CJ's the only one who's been reading.
Yep.
So,
I can't afford them, dude. Fuck.
well, let me know and you can borrow some. I don't.
I need to
will
borrow
to-
some from you.
I will
go to the
totally
public
want-
library.
We can totally
I'll pick
totally after
those
this. We can go get some Taco Bell and you guys can come look at my library if you want.
Yeah.
That
You guys
sounds
got
really
anything to
good.
do?
Outkick also has like new 52
Yeah, they have
stuff
a
and
lot of stuff to
these
rent.
things.
So.
Sorry, I'm like sitting on your blanket.
But okay, so the first book I want to talk about is gonna be weird because most people are gonna have a preconception of this.
Is it sexy?
My
That's-
first book is Archie.
Oh, is that Archie Fights the Predator?
This is Archie. This is called Afterlife with Archie, and it is an Archie comic that is based during a zombie apocalypse.
That sounds dope.
Archie and all of the kids of Rivendell are going to the prom and they all become infected and become zombies. And Archie has to escape Rivendell with his friends. This comic is fucking ridiculous and dark and the art is fucking beautiful.
Oh my god.
It is
Can I see
fucking
it?
awesome.
It's
Wait.
really
Oh my
cool
god,
looking.
it's definitely not Archie.
It is Archie has been doing a great job of changing because they need to, because it's a dying thing.
I like their noses.
But it
I,
is fucking great.
May I suggest
They
something?
look good.
Go ahead.
I think we should add to CJ's Comic Book Corner a rating scale. 2 ratings. 1, how good is it? 1 to 10, obviously.
This
You
is
know,
zombie
how
dog.
entertaining was it? And
That's
2,
awesome.
how sexy was it on a scale of 1 to gatekeepers? Is that...
we can
What's
do
the
that.
least sexy anime? The bread one's not sexy. What's the name of the bread one?
There's a
Oh, I got it.
banana.
How about sexy scale, Attack on Titan to gatekeepers? Like
Okay.
a 1 to 10.
Hey man, that female Titan's pretty hot.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Dad.
Okay, so Archie on a level of entertaining, I would give it probably around an 8 out of 10. Very entertaining, very awesome. You don't have to like Archie. You don't have to have a standing understanding of
Does he
Archie.
teabag a dead zombie?
He does not. But it's really fucking cool, and I like it. Level of sexiness,
I'll go ahead and help you with that. Let me see.
you can
How's that
rate the sexiness.
Oh, cheerleaders?
Here's some cheers.
Of
I can get down on
course,
some
it's
cheer.
Archie.
Oh.
Oh,
Has to
some
be
bed
cheer.
action?
Yeah?
That action. with-
Right now, though, I just want to be alone with you. You big dumb lug.
We need to have a section where she just like reads these.
Reads comic books.
Yeah.
But not even like
I love you, Moose.
sexy parts.
Do you know that, right?
What's the name of the comic you were
Man, I'm
reading
like
about
Chub
sex?
And,
The
I love
comic
you, Mitch,
Sex?
but-
Is it sex?
Is that what it is?
It's one of the comics that's out right now through Image.
Sex and sex criminals.
Yeah.
Really
Sex.
Yeah.
Sex sounds interesting. Sex criminals sounds like
Even it's really
It's
cool.
amazing.
okay. Sorry,
They
but
have
yeah,
sex
so
and
I'd say
stop
gatekeepers.
time.
Yeah, if you have sex, these two people, if they have sex, they can stop time.
So they
It's
do
really
it to
fun.
rob banks, and then
Yeah.
there's a police force that polices the stop time moments.
By fucking
And-
each other.
No,
Oh.
they hit people with glowing dildos.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So good.
Sounds like something a 13-year-old would come up with.
Yes.
But it does sound interesting as all hell.
It is very interesting.
What the hell's waffling?
Waffling?
Yeah.
Waffle stomping?
Betty. Okay, no, let me read it. All right.
Waffle stomping is where
Actually,
you shit in the
wait.
shower and you
Before
have to
you
stomp
go-
it down the
Before you go, I want to ask which one of us you like more. Betty, I promise you, I'm going to be waffling for the next 70 years. Don't worry. Stay safe, okay?
What?
I don't know what
Yeah.
that
I
means.
have no
It's
idea.
where I'm telling you. It's
I
Does
where
that
missed
mean like
that.
contemplating the two of them? Is
No,
that what's
I'm telling
happening?
you.
Possible?
Is there a love triangle in this?
It's when
Yes,
you poop
there
in
is
the
a love
shower.
triangle.
Maybe he's
in
going
Archie.
between them. No one's
Yeah,
pooping in the
it's-
shower.
No, Betty and Veronica throughout all of Archie comics
They
have been
won.
fighting for Archie's
But-
love.
Oh,
Betty and
that's what it
Veronica are
is.
way out of his league because he's
Yes.
a little ginger fuck.
Betty looks like she's about to
And
fuck him.
apparently, the leading theory
got some
is
cleavage going.
Archie has a huge penis.
Okay, that's all internet theory, but
Yeah.
alright.
It's internet
There's no like
theory.
full length shots of
So,
him right now, so I don't know.
Next comic
Well,
I
check
want
that
to talk
bottom.
about is the first volume of Venom by Rick Remender. This is before the new run of Secret Wars Battle World. It's fucking awesome. The government captures the Venom symbiote and uses it to basically, you know, perpetuate their goals. And they give the person who suits up in the Venom symbiote, his name is Flash Thompson, and he's a double amputee army vet.
And that's Agent Venom, right?
Yeah.
When
Agent
Precursor
Venom,
to
yes.
Agent Venom.
yeah.
And he's awesome, but he realizes that he doesn't want to get rid of the symbiote. He wants to keep using the symbiote because he can walk and he can be a somewhat normal individual, but he wants to give up the symbiote because he's lying to his girlfriend and his family. And I don't want to spoil anything because that's not very fun
Yeah.
to do. But awesome comic. Anti-Venom shows up in it. Fucking beautifully drawn. Fucking awesomeness. It is just a great fucking comic. Spider disease spreads through New York and turns people into spider monsters and shit. Just all kinds of fun. Spider-Man jumps in, obviously, because he
Yeah.
kind of has to. All around amazing fucking comic.
Sounds like it.
Phone, I have a question.
Yeah.
Off record. Are you gonna make a PG version of this?
No, I'm not gonna give a shit about editing this too much.
Okay, then I can't have you tag me in it on Facebook.
Why?
Because my stepmom listens to the podcasts that aren't on here, and I don't want to hear her. I don't want her to hear me talking about little girls in anime.
Oh, that's gonna get edited out. But like the cussing and stuff, that's not going to.
Okay, as long as
Yeah.
there's not like the weird creepy shit that we joke about.
Yeah,
Because-
I'm gonna listen through, and if there's anything that I think, because I have to use this for, like, this right now is getting edited out.
Yeah, of course.
I have to use this
Yeah.
for, like, my portfolio and shit.
Okay, so as long as like nothing weird.
Yeah.
Sexual.
Nothing I
Yeah.
wouldn't want an employer to hear, but also, like,
So you're gonna cut out us killing hobos?
I
Yes.
probably will. And depending on how prevalent the, that whole,
Gold digger scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I don't want us getting caught when we do it.
Right.
Of course.
Point.
Anyways.
I read
Oh,
a
yeah,
comic
so-
the other day.
Oh, which one?
Which one?
Okay, so like back in high school, like a year ago, I used to wear my hair in like double buns, right? So like imagine like this curly poof into two curly poofs right here. And so
Kind of Princess Leia style.
kinda like Black Usagi has short hair,
Okay.
kinda sorta, something like that. And so
It's very specific.
well, I mean
Like, kind of Princess Leia, kind of exactly what I was going for. I'll go ahead and give you a name for
that's
it so you
totally
don't-
not what I
so
was
you don't
going
fuck
for.
up again or I'll punch
That's what
you.
I've been told. You're such an ass. Okay, anyways. And I
Wait,
went to
you've been told that you're an ass or that I'm an ass?
that you're an ass. No, I haven't been told that. I've been told that I look like a Black Usagi when I wear my hair in double buns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
Sorry, continue.
back to the original content here. No, so I went to like this thing for like environmental science because I was in environmental science, and I went to this thing and I was talking to this like scientist guy, and he was like talking to me about this stuff. He's like, "You look like an anime character," and I was like, "Thanks." And then he was like, "I'm gonna give you one of my comic books that I wrote about my son." And so he like gave me this comic book that he wrote about his son because I looked like an anime character, and it was like about like there was like a chameleon on it, and like all this other weird shit was happening. And I was like, thank you for this comic book that I got for free.
Was it like a textbook?
No, it was a comic book. Like, he
Well, no,
wrote
but
it.
I mean, like, was it like about science and shit?
It was about, like, science, but it was, like, about his son, like, being a hero, like, in the science world, I guess, kind of like, I don't know, like Zaboomafoo meets, like, actual science.
Okay.
Ah, I remember Zaboomafoo.
It's on Netflix now.
What?
Hell yeah.
I'm about to be rewatching childhood shows. That and Clifford.
Oh,
Been watching a
man.
lot of Courage the Cowardly Dog lately, too. But
Nice.
I'm glad they finally put all the seasons up.
We were
definitely
jamming
my
out
favorite
to the Arthur theme song yesterday
Nice.
and finding remixed versions of it. It was
We
kind of
actually,
amazing.
I think that's going to be the first song we do for the Rowdy Ass Tomcats.
Yep.
We made a band. Drew, Sloan, and I have a band called the Rowdy Ass Tomcats, where Drew is the lead singer and the drummer. Sloan plays the trap air horn, the yeah, and then I actually am playing trumpet. But the only song I know how to play on the trumpet is the John Cena theme song. So,
Why is that?
because it's simple as fuck.
Oh, okay. I'm just- no, I know the John Cena.
It's 5 noises.
Yeah.
It's just 5 noises in the same order over and over. I do that all day.
and then I get drunk at all your concerts
Yeah.
and yell at people.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you pick out people at the audience and yell at them until you like start crying.
And then I apologize profusely.
Then while she's yelling, when she gets out of hand, we just turn off all the lights.
And
And then I
and then
cry.
she starts crying and
You are
breaks down.
afraid
That would be awful. I would
Now
try
that-
to jump off something. I'd be like, just kill me now!
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I feel like I would just hit the floor if the lights went off. I feel like
I
this
would get
is
scared of being, like, trampled, though.
the safest bet. I mean, if you're up on the stage, I don't
You're
think,
safe.
Yeah.
I would say you're safe.
I feel like if I,
Relatively.
like, hit the floor while I was drunk, I would get, like, some mad spins and just start puking everywhere, though. But I don't think that would be...
The lights shut off on accident, and they come back on 15 seconds later, and you're on the floor, passed out.
in a
just
pile of
a
vomit.
pile of vomit.
Dear God.
I feel like I wouldn't stop playing the trumpet though. All you hear is.
In the dark. Crying.
Why do you get drunk like this? Oh, this was horrible.
Oh, this is a bad idea. We've only ever done one concert. Why would anyone come to these? That's one of those things too, where it's not. We're like a gimmick band, but our gimmick is like being just devastatingly depressing people. It's like
It's pretty much
It's going
like
to watch-
Always Sunny, but in a band.
yeah, it's like watching
Oh,
four
God.
people fucking melt down. Like four people who are at a really awful point in their lives just sink even deeper.
Dear God.
Every concert until at some point we just blow our brains out.
Alright, so
Hell
this
yeah.
is probably getting edited
That's why
out.
we're called the
that last
rowdy-
part, the blowing the brains out.
The
is-
rowdy ass
Yeah.
Tomcats.
All right, back to the comics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry
we
about
to talk
that.
about more comics?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh.
Wolverine and
Oh.
the X-Men.
Oh, so I read the 5th volume of Wolverine and the X-Men. So just a little precursor. Wolverine and Kitty Pryde decided to reopen the X-Men school, and they named it the Jean Grey School for mutants. And so
Why did they rename it from Professor Xavier?
well, they renamed it after Jean Grey because Wolverine has this huge love interest in
Yeah,
Jean
and he
Grey.
ended up having to kill her during the Phoenix thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
sorry. Now I'm
yeah.
caught up.
okay, so they open up a school and it's really interesting because there's lots of like different things that go on in this school. Like there's interdimensional portals. The actual grounds is alive. There's like a monster that is the grounds, so it's a defense system. There's little imps that look like Nightcrawler that run around everywhere. Toad.
Has this always been a thing?
No,
Or
this
is
is
this
this is just in the Wolverine and the X-Men.
Okay.
Toad, if you remember from
Yeah.
the older comics, he's the janitor there.
Do you remember from the movie what happens when you strike a frog with lightning?
Yeah.
The same thing that happens to everything else. And, caca, and she totally killed him. He didn't survive that.
So there's
Like, she fucking murdered him.
yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
she's killed more people than most of the X-Men, I would say.
Other than Wolverine, who was murdered.
Yeah,
before
but it's
his-
Wolverine. It's
Yeah. But so in this comic there's a group of really rich billionaire kids called the Hellfire Club. And
I wish I was part of the
their
Hellfire Club.
goal is to eliminate the X-Men. So they're like systematically trying to kill everyone and
And
you
they
know,
bunch of white kids.
Why?
yeah,
Is it
they're
like,
they're basically just a bunch of
is
really
it like
rich
a bunch
white
of
kids.
rich white kids that like hunt for sport?
So
Pretty much, yeah.
it's pretty much a frat
Yeah, kind
No,
of.
Yeah.
no, no.
Texas
Okay,
State.
time. No,
that tries to kill all the
No.
poor kids.
no. I have quite a few friends in Greek life, and they're not monsters.
But okay,
Okay,
so
let's be more specific. Which is the one that put the mask out on the front steps?
Kappa Alpha.
Okay, so they're pretty much Kappa Alpha.
yeah, essentially. But they have all the money in the world, so they can
Well,
basically
I
do
mean-
whatever they want to do.
Are
And-
they from a regular sized suburban city but think they're from the country because they wear American Eagle and Carhartt jackets?
I think we're getting
No,
too
not
deep
really.
into this.
Then they're not Kappa Alpha.
They're too rich to be considered any of those things. They're like the kids who don't go to college but have so many private tutors that they're smarter than everyone else.
Okay.
So no one you've ever met because they don't want to demean
Oh, no.
themselves by going anywhere where normal people are.
Bunch
Okay.
of assholes.
But their goal is
You
to
should take a
kill.
stroll through a Catholic private school and see how not
so-
not that level, but like uppity people, right?
Yeah, pretty uppity.
But
But
religious uppity, not money uppity. Sorry.
But so in this volume, Frankenstein is in it because Frankenstein is a part of the Marvel universe relatively, and his goal, because he survives, he
Is he
continues
a
to.
mutant? Was
No.
he mutant
Frankenstein's
before
also
he
No.
got?
in DC,
Frank-
isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Frankenstein is not a mutant. Frankenstein
I don't know if he
is
was like
a
mutant-
monster.
A mutant before or like,
No, well, Frankenstein, the original story of Frankenstein is there's a bunch of corpses put
Yeah.
together, and in Marvel, he is a bunch of corpses put together. But he survives throughout the years by taking new body parts and electrifying himself continuously. But he starts he like captures people and he's running around. He runs around the world for generations, killing
the Frankenstein gene, like the actual like Dr. Frankenstein's children. He just continues to kill them. And
Why? That's a really shitty grudge to hold.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, if you hate a group of people that much, just die.
Wait, so why is he killing all of them?
because they created it.
Yeah,
Because
Dr. Frankenstein
Dr. Frankenstein created
Frankenstein's
him.
monster.
Right.
And he hates him for creating him
Why doesn't
because
he just
he's
kill himself?
Yeah, but yeah,
because
he
he
keeps
feels
living.
like he should save the world from the Frankenstein gene.
I feel
and
like though at some point
so-
he's gonna get to like a trailer park and there's gonna be some really stupid poor person that's
Well,
like,
That's how it ties into the story, is because one of the kids in the Hellfire Club is a descendant of Dr. Frankenstein.
oh, dope.
So
okay.
that's how it all ties in. And the
Never
X-
mind. So the Frankensteins are bad. Okay. I got
Yeah,
it.
and then
Oh,
then the X-Men come into play, and violence ensues, and it's
That's
it's
why I like
really
the X-Men,
fucking
is because
good.
they've never pulled punches on killing people. The X-Men are like, they're not like, life is sacred, I'm gonna.
No, they do
I'm
what
Superman.
they do what
Yeah,
they need
they're
to
like,
do.
we'd prefer not to kill people, but
If we need to, we will.
Yeah, we'll kill them. Don't.
So, yeah,
kill a
definitely a recommend to read. Definitely give Wolverine and the X-Men a read. And
That's
then
Weird World.
my last two are two from the previous run of Secret Wars Battle World, where if you guys know the backstory between Battle World and Secret Wars.
Secret Wars is something to do with Iron Man going around
Can I see them?
trying to. I can't remember the specifics. It's heavily
Okay.
centered around Iron Man, right? Tony Stark.
No. So Secret Wars and Battle World is the current one is based around the multiverse gets destroyed, and Doctor Doom becomes a sentient god, and
Why is it
Battle
always Doctor Doom?
because Doctor Doom is a crazy, horrible badass. But so Battle World gets created, which it basically combines all of the universes into one world, so they're all continuously interacting, and so obviously a lot of shit's gonna happen. But the two that I picked up so far from Battle World is Thor's and Weird World. Thor's is based in Battle World, where since all of the universes got combined together, all of the Thors from all the different universes
So original
are there.
Thor, Robot Thor,
Yeah,
Clone Thor.
Beta Ray Thor, the horse face, fucking Throg, the Thor frog, like all the Thors, like all of the imaginable Thors are all in this one universe, and they're the police force for Doctor Doom.
That's awesome.
And they believe Doctor Doom is God. And it's
Look. I think original Thor is crying out over the death of.
that's not
Beta
original
Ray
Thor, but anyways.
Is original Thor in this? Good.
Original Thor is in this, but he plays a very different role. But basically, it's a murder mystery about Jane Foster, which if you've seen the movies or if you read any Thor comics, you know who Jane Foster is. She's a very important, pivotal role to Thor.
Is this a Groot Thor? Sorry, I hate to keep cutting you
There
off.
is a Groot Thor,
I
and
see
he
that
says,
now.
I am Thor, instead of Groot.
That's
Which
amazing.
is fucking hilarious. And so, murder mystery, Jane Foster, it's fucking awesome. It's really cool. It made me think of From Hell by Alan Moore, because they're trying to figure out who murdered all of these women across the districts. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. And then the last one that I started is Weird World, which Weird World is basically how it sounds. It's like this world that makes zero sense, and there's the hero in the story is Akron the Barbarian, and he's just trying to find his way the fuck out of Weird World. And it's a very beautifully drawn story.
It's really pretty art. I love this art style.
It's not supposed to make sense, but there's all kinds of crazy shit in this story.
Look at this shit. It's fucking pretty.
Awesome.
But
So
like,
who is killing Thor's then? What is?
well, you'll find out if you read it. I don't want to give that away on the
The
podcast.
writing
at least.
on the actual map
Oh.
of Weird World looks
Yeah.
like the writing on what the fuck is that show? The Diary show. The boy with the Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Diary of Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks
Yeah,
like something
it's-
he would draw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super fucking weird. It makes no sense. Like there's fucking
They
there's
eat
there's
people.
man things in it. Like
Cannibal
there's a forest of man things. There's dragons. There's Atlantis, but Atlantis is controlled by apes. So they're like sea apes and dragons and fucking orcs with tanks
Can I borrow that one?
and just
That
like
sounds amazing.
blind ridiculousness, and it's fucking awesome. I haven't yet to finish it yet, but it's really good. I would definitely recommend picking up all of the Battle World, Secret War spin-offs. I haven't yet to get the actual Secret War story because it's $50 fucking and
Yeah.
it's like as thin as a pencil. And I'm not about to spend that much money on that. I'm waiting for it to drop in price, which probably won't happen for
Yeah, it'll
another
probably
year.
just keep going up, I would think.
Yeah, so I gotta wait until I can find a good price on it. But yeah, those are the comics that I've been reading, and
That's really cool.
they're awesome. I would definitely recommend all of them. Sloan will probably put a note in
Yeah.
on all the stuff, so you guys can look them up and give them a read.
Definitely will.
recommend it.
I will put links to them on the WordPress. And
Sweet.
Stuff. And yeah, I don't know if anybody else has read any comics or manga. And I think that's about all the time we have for today.
All right.
So thank you all for joining us, and make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and any other stuff that we post this on. We're gonna try and get it up on iTunes eventually, and I'm working on putting all the podcasts up on YouTube as well.
Wow.
So
Sorry.
Have a good day, guys.
Memories of sweet talk, eyes from across the room. I remember.